What? Oh yeah, Elon always has to have his cut. So there's no doubt about that. But I'm trying to figure out because I'm here on the stream and I'm also talking to you on the PlayStation thing. Okay, nearly 50-year-old idiot learns to play Helldivers with a guy half his age but works together with. Okay, so every dang, we are lit up like a Christmas tree everywhere but X. And that's only because I have to have a premium account with that. Claim 3 months of Nitro. Do I want to do that right now? No. We're gonna try and I'm gonna have to download Helldivers, right? So let me see. Helldivers. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I am on Twitch, so I guess it doesn't matter with the PlayStation Network. Okay, so we gotta download it. It's Helldivers 2, right? Alright. Can you hear me okay? Is that great? What have I done? It's 1 o'clock in the morning and this old guy's gonna. I know I don't look old. Yep. Democracy. I never knew we had that. Isn't this a republic? It can sometimes be, but oligarchy. I mean, it's not really a difference in a dynasty, really. If you think about it. Helldivers 2. It's a representative republic, sir. Let's see. Oh, do you? I don't even know if they can hear you or not. I just know I can't understand exactly how it works when it comes to, like, I need to talk to you so I can hear what you're saying, but I don't know how to do it on here yet. So I'm using the capture card. Right. Well, I'm trying to work on that because, like, I've been using the phone. All right, let me spend $31 real quick. I just need the regular, right? Standard edition. Huh? Yeah, you can clearly see. Oh, you shouldn't be seeing that though. Ooh. Well, it's just the last 4 digits. So, okay, so it goes into mixer here. So I have the mixer up. So PS5. Okay, and downloading it. Okay, down mix to mono. Hmm. Uh, Monitor and output. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's try this one. Monitor to output. All right, you do that while I'm downloading. Word to my grammar. All right, so it's downloading on Spectrum. Great. That's the end of the night right there. All right. What does it say here? I killed a bug once. It wasn't a very big bug, but it was a bug nonetheless. That's right. Nice reference. Dude, I remember going to see that in the theater. Oh, what's the name of that? Yeah. Uh, Monitor only, mute output. The problem is you only know by the stream whether or not the sound is right. It's one thing I don't like about this system so far. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay, now it's working. I'll have to watch that video by that guy on YouTube on streaming with PS5 and the capture card. He said something about something about the headphones and the output are different or something like that. Only 4 hours left. Usually it's much quicker than that for the game. But unfortunately, they put us on the spectrum. Oh, yeah. I should be. Right? I should have my stuff turned on. My chat. It's the only way where I'm ever going to learn how to use this is to actually do it. I mean, I can do all my other stuff I want to do after I figure this out. Okay, so we should be able to get the chat. Yeah. Oh, the chat box supposed to be on top. That's why. Yeah, that's the chat box. Should I say there's this thing here with the chat? Oh, multi-screen chat. Twitch requires additional permissions to send. Okay. Authorize. Authorize. Says I've been redirected. Oh, pop-up blocker, that's why. Oh, Lord. That's what she said. It's so big, Brennan. It's huge. Oh, yeah, I have no idea. Okay. Health, privacy terms. I guess there is a chat. Oh. This, I think I'm actually chatting on the stream. Hello, nurse. Hey, I just need one other person on this stream. On the, not the YouTube, but the Twitch stream. Do you do Twitch? Yeah. I know. Well, I just got it on Twitch, so I don't even know where to look for it. I just know that if I have 3 people on Twitch, I can get affiliate. Maybe next time. All right. Oh, it does look. That is a cool looking thingy there. Yeah, that's probably why. And see, that is the true difference between someone who's nearly 50. Dude, I used to have AT&T freaking fiber optic at my old hood apartment, but then I got this really nice apartment with this really big closet. I mean, sure, the closet. I had a room at the other place, but it was, dude, it was pretty ghetto. I mean, it was bad. I mean, the roaches would say hello to me in the morning. I mean, like, what's up, Daryl? I mean, Magi, because I'm Magi history. Well, yeah, I mean, they're on the net too, as us old people call it. Sorry, I'm going to refer to myself as old constantly, and I apologize, but let's face it, I'm in the closet at 1 a.m., so what do you expect? Mm, dude, this is really fun, though. I used to do this stuff. It's like the fort mentality. Are you familiar with the fort mentality? Kids, growing up, though, they don't want to stay in their room, but they'll go into the woods and literally dig a fort. You know what I'm talking about? Like a big trench, like 6, 7 feet deep, and and put all their little belongings, including the old adult magazines that they stole from dad or cousins or older brothers and sisters. Well, not sisters. Well, who knows? But anyway. Yeah, analog days. hmm So far, Loy 420. Well, someone's liking the THC, it seems like. That's on the mini feed. So that's pretty cool. If someone was actually watching you, they might actually be following me right now. Like, say, Hell Divers. I think, do you have to mark Hell Divers? I don't even know. This is why I need you, bro. View my live stream browser. This multi-stream is pretty cool, though. So I got YouTube and I have but the YouTube chat won't let you do it in the um, Streamlabs. Hmm. Thanks for the practice. What else do you play? Dang, I heard you were. Someone alluded to you like to game more than I do, and me, I think it's my obsessive personality. But I'll get into a game and I'll platinum it, and I'll basically go away for a while and come back to it. But there's supposed to be a new Black. I know I keep talking about it, but the Black Myth Wukong. I know that they talked about the DLC in January, and I platinumed it, but I'm like on, I think it's like third or fourth time through. I had to get the last armor set, the hard armor set to get from this boss, and I think I should stay on that same game when the DLC drops, because they're supposed to be they made it like 16 chapters or something like that, but you only play 6 in the original, you know. So you're like, whatever. But now I'm back to 1. I guess that other person already gave up on me. Has followed. That was Loyal Love W420. Goodbye. Good. Bye. 420. She must have had some edibles and just took off. Oh, really? Well, that's you talking about my stream or the Oh, I just plugged it in. Uh-huh. Oh, I just plugged in my because I'm talking to you through my PlayStation controller, PS5 controller. PlayStation itself is on Wi-Fi because there's no hard wire anywhere in this place because we're on a group network through what's it called? I just said it earlier. It's the Time Warner Company. Um, it's not fiber optic. Huh? Stammer, stream. I don't. It's a Texas thing, I guess. I never heard of it when I was in Florida. Um, yeah. Spectrum. So Spectrum. Yeah, but they gave us an account where we pay $80 a month, which is what I was paying for a fiber optic. You don't get to manage your account or anything. All you get to do is get it through their own Wi Fi that is supposed to be a corporate thing where they manage everything. I mean, I went ahead and got NordVPN, but I went ahead and trusted it for this Wi Fi just because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to. Um, I wouldn't get the upload and download speeds. Really kind of sucks for me, but I mean that's what happens you upgrade your apartment but downgrade your internet. But you have control over it, don't you? Yeah, I have no control over it. They have a router, a Wi-Fi router that's in the apartment, and that's it. There's no way we can touch it. It's in the way. It's in the ceiling. It's all managed. Yep. Uh, mhm. Yeah. Well, again, there's no outlet to wire. Even I tried to use what I used at my old place, which was the plug-in hard wire, where there's a basically it's a converter. Yeah, and dude, I was getting great upload and download speeds, and if it started to act wonky, all I had to do was reset it using my phone because I have AT&T as well. So anyway, how do I look, by the way? I mean, besides toothless and roofless, how does the video itself look? Sound good through this too? Yeah, the camera is too. It's with the camera too. It's on isolation though, so you can't hear much unless they come right next to you. I think. Yeah. I mean, again, if I actually did something with this, which you never know. Oh, I got 3 people. Oh my goodness! It says 3 viewers. Affiliate baby. Hey y'all. Welcome to the closet. We're just waiting to download Helldivers 2. Hey, I heard it was a great game to play. I've never played it before. My name's Magi History. Thanks for watching, you two streamers. I appreciate you. I'm new. I'm old. I'm a little bit bold. Okay. And I'm not very entertaining, but dude, I know someone's watching me, and I kind of like that. Um, but so we gotta entertain them a little bit. I mean, I can only tell so many dad jokes, and I'm sure me trying to play this in a few minutes is going to be real interesting. And then when my wife finds out I downloaded this game without telling her, she may not be happy with that either. Anyway, hey, who knows? I might be able to stream for 10 years and end up making enough money to get one tooth replacement. It's like $5,000. So, hey, never know. You never know. Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's okay. I got some like pop on teeth, some toofuses. I got to do the mold, but it's the I had a pop on before, but a tooth broke and I couldn't wear them. So I'm trying these for like they're super cheap. They're those online, pop on or pop whatever. I don't know what they're called, but I honestly don't care. But I know when people look at me, they're like, "Dude, he looked like some white trash Floridian." I'm like, "Hey, wait a minute, I am Floridian." So, but that's okay. Original Florida man moved to Texas. What's really funny is when my teeth got bad because my wife, the same time my teeth were going bad, she got cancer. So it's like, chemo or teeth? Chemo or teeth? So, it is what it is. Yeah, 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 yeah. Besides, I really don't need teeth if she's around. Now, if I had teeth and she wasn't around, then I'd have to go date. And women generally don't like someone with the grill of a Waffle House cook. So, which I used to do, by the way. It's funny. People look at me and they're like, "Oh, that's not an educated person." Little do you know, sir. Anyway. So, if there's a stereotype, is there such thing as a monotype? You know, people stereotype, right? Is there such thing as a monotype? Come on. There you go. Or a hematite. Only 14%? Oh, this is killing me, Smalls. Okay, so is this like Helldivers 2? Is this kind of like a bug thing, like the what do you call it? The movies I used to watch like crazy that I can't seem to remember right now. Not Battlestar Galactica. Starship Poopers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Right. Was that Philip K. Dick that wrote that? Was that a Dick? Um, huh? You don't know? Yeah, it was, no, I don't think it was Dick. Trying to remember who wrote Starship Troopers, but it's books. It was actually written before World War II. I think it was just post World War One. Um, by the way, are you into the Duneverse at all? You seen the movies? Well, I remember on it was Christmas Eve, 1984. That me, my dad, and brothers, while my aunt and mom were at the house, and my grandmother, grandmothers were probably the only one getting drunk, but they were doing the ham while we were watching Dune. That was the one with, of course, it's the 1984 one. Um, I thought that one was really good. That was with the same people who did Barbarella. Um, uh, Dino De Laurentiis, the film producer. Are you familiar with them at all? No, dude. Do you like old sci-fi movies and stuff like that? Yeah. Yep. Yep. So I saw Dune. I was like, I had no idea, and I finally got into it. It took me years to read Children of Dune and all that stuff. So I've been watching that the new Max show about the Benny Gesserits. It's really cool because yeah, the entire world of Dune is basically based off of a mushroom trip that the author had back in the no, I'm serious, back in the 60s. And he explains that he comes out straight up. So, yeah, I ate a mushroom, and I was thinking about what would happen if people ate so many mushrooms that started mutating their minds. They're able to do some crazy stuff and stuff like. So yeah, he was tripping balls for sure. Exactly. Nothing like occasional 1960 hippie drug use. Oh yeah. One day I'm gonna play this game. One day we'll play a game. It might. You never know. You're playing it, aren't you? Yeah. I'll be there with you one day. Update. Got a DLC or whatever. Now is this? Cool. Now is this mostly just party play and stuff like that, or is it actual decent story? Okay. Right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That does sound pretty. Yeah, I've watched videos about the stuff, but I mean, there's so many things. Like I also wanted to play. Mm, I got you. Got you. It sounds pretty cool though. Yeah, there was a release back in February. It looks like, or no, it was originally released in February. Okay. Right. Hmm. Yeah, I'm one of those people that I just only have enough time, so I'll like play like mostly, and I like older games and I like indie games, but I'm gonna spend most of my time with the top tier stuff. What I forget what they call right now, but it's only because my mind all damn day has been trying to figure out how to do this stream and stuff like that. It can be frustrating, but now I have it where I got the scene set up with Streamlabs, where it has PS5. So I just go to the PS5, turn it on, and the capture card starts to use it. And then the video reaction, because I want to do some video reactions on some people, streamers, and people I like to watch. I want to talk about that too. And then just the camera. But I don't know if I can do all those banners and all that stuff. That's what I need you for, Brandon. That's why I've given you access. And the clips, yes. You be clipping it. Um, I think it's cool. I think what? Oh, when I say something crazy, I always say something crazy. By the way, of course I'm not sponsored because no one's watching me. But my hat is from Boston Scally. I love Boston Scally. I actually have a huge collection of Boston Scally. Let me see if I can show you. All right here. My thing's gonna get mad at me, but you see the door? Can you? That's nothing but Boston Scally hats. Those are all Boston. Well, one's a college hat, but the rest of them are Boston Scally. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like a newsy hat cap type of thing. So I'm into those. And this Insta 360 camera seems to be working pretty good. This is this thing where you have to do this to make it refollow you. And apparently I pissed it off because it didn't. Is it tracking again? Yeah, it's starting to track again. Yeah, the gimbal's pretty cool. So, Insta 360, Boston Scally. You will. Sure, that's what she said. And then there's Snap on. Someone has rated you with a party of one. Oh, that's on Kiefer? Oh, is that the. Oh, Kiefer's the guy. This is the Russian. So I signed up for the Russian one too. The Russian streaming. So there's people in Russia watching. Yeah. Yeah. Kovo, I think it is. Huh? Hey, they're all watching. Hey, if they're watching, they're watching. That's great for me, dude. I mean, I love Russians. So I told you. I mean, when the Soviet, I watched. I remember when the Soviet Union broke up and all these people were coming to Russia, coming from Russia, Uzbekistan, all these different other former Soviet states. And did I ever tell you it was my brother's 18th birthday was November 9th, 1989, which was the day they started to tear down the Berlin Wall. People just got up and they just started tearing that stuff down, bro. I mean, I watched it. This first time I had a Subway sub in my life. It was my brother's 18th birthday. I'll never forget it, man. And same thing with Tiananmen Square, dude. Oh yeah, first time I ever had Subway was on November 9th, 1989, as I watched the Berlin Wall being torn down on CNN. I thought it was so wonderful. Because you grow up and talk about the Soviet Union and uh, the wall and stuff. Not the wall, the Iron Curtain, and you grow up with this fear that all of these people want you dead and this and that, and then how they're kind of oppressed and you feel bad for them. But they had their own life references. There are people that I've talked to from Russia. They're like, yeah, we had no idea what y'all thought and what was going on. I mean, they were obviously Pravda kept it from us, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, y'all, propaganda is propaganda, either side of the curtain. But I mean, I wish they had helped Russia out a lot better than they did, because Russia was a mess in the '90s, bro. I mean, they finally were getting food freedom, but all these corporations just came and like raided them. That's why freaking Levi's jeans and all these companies started going over there and just taking advantage of them like crazy, bro. It's like the Wild West, and well, you saw what happened because you had Boris Yeltsin after what's his name, and then you had Putin. So Yeltsin seemed pretty cool, but it is what it is. Um, but no, that's pretty cool. I like the fact that if you're in Russia, hey Russia, good. Glad you're following, you're watching the stream. I think it's pretty cool. No, Putin. I don't. Putin's name is Kiefer. Apparently, that's what you're telling me. Um. hmm, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I forget that most people don't have the same references I do. Well, they do, but I mean, the majority of people in the world are younger than me now, and that's just weird. Because you're what, 20 something? Yeah, 25. See, when was I was 2002 was when I was 25. Dude, it really feels that way until I try and get up my fat ass off of my chair. you know? And then you realize, yeah, that's no bueno. That's no faction there. But all right, hell divers. Hey, we're at 24%. That's pretty snazzy. Sweet, how many campaigns have you done since I was there? Oh, we got a couple other. Simon Online, Boost Online. Oh, I got more people from different places. Okay, viewers on Simon SMM Online Boost dot online. Okay. Hey y'all, thank you for coming to my chat. Are they bots, you think? They could be bots. Yeah, hey, at least it's some. It says viewers on. I don't think it really matters. Really, if they're watching, they're watching, bro. I mean, I think that's cool. Can't get followers if you don't get people. I mean, you could all get it botted out. I mean, that would kind of suck. Okay, it says refresh chat, so I'm trying to refresh it. Cool. I like it. Alright, Helldivers 3. Refresh chat. Refresh chat. Well, it's more than watched my YouTube earlier, so I mean that's saying something right there. But again, I don't think it's giving you the count for everyone anyway. It just says multi-stream. The YouTube is separate, so hello, goodbye. Oh, because it loads into that too. Okay. The man closet, hello, goodbye. Oh, crap. Do. We're gonna play some Helldivers eventually. Do. Do. Mm-hmm. You on Twitch? YouTube. Oh, so there's someone watching me on Twitch, and I guess you're on YouTube, right? So yeah, I think it is counting the followers. It says sign in to close. Hello, nurse. Goodbye. Okay, those were the chats I did. All right. That explains it right there. Guess I'll have to do you freaking X Premium, and hopefully it will get me a couple more people eventually. X profile, since I'm still waiting on the download. Okay, but this is the wrong. It's the wrong profile. Switch. Magi. Magi Man Closet, that's right. Just trying to remember my email. Trying to get everything set up so it merges. Incorrect. Well, here it goes. Alright, text message, come on. Choose a different verification method. I'm only available for premium subscribe. I know that. Will it make me premium? Okay, cancel. Upgrade. I was paying for this anyway, so. Come on, baby. There we go. Uh, cool. Alrighty. So now, technically, I could stream on X. Nope. I don't want to. I'll just have to do it next time. Okay, multi-stream. Because there's actually people actually might be watching me. So last thing I want to do is screw that up. Again. For watching. Watching. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. And I got no privacy. You know, it's funny. This guy is like, guy who did that song had like Michael Jackson sing the background. You heard that song before? Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. I got no privacy. Yeah, that was the head of Motown, Berry Gordy's son. And both of his songs that, if you know Motown Records and Berry Gordy, they did the movie The Last Dragon, but basically Motown hits of the, 60s, 70s, and 80s. That's all Berry Gordy. And his son Rockwell wanted to be an artist, and he did two songs in the 80s that were actually hit the charts, which was Someone's Watching Me, and of course the tag or chorus in that is actually sang by Michael Jackson, not Rockwell. And then you have Peeping Tom. So it kind of made me wonder what Rockwell was always thinking, because both of his hit songs were about creeping. Exactly. So that's what I think of sometimes in my head, is that kind of stuff. By the way, it's set at negative 6.5 decibels for the microphone. Does that sound right? Actually, everything's set for negative 6.5. That's what she said. Okay. So why the PS5 can I not change that? Do I have no control over the volume on the PS5? I tried to play around with multiple tracks. It was no good. No bueno. Yeah. Mute output. Okay, let's see what it says. Test. Alright, we're testing the PS5 audio input and output. don't seem to feel there's a difference. Alright, let's try this one. Test, test, test. Okay, we're still good then. Down mix to mono. Do I want to do that? I don't want to sync the offset, so what's it say to do? Time it takes between sound occurring and being broadcast. Route audio to the central channel instead of left and right of channels. Yeah, we could do that for PS5. That kind of makes sense. Alright. Generally enable monitoring sends the audio through the desktop audio channels. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Global settings. Still trying to figure out how to get you so I could hear you talking through my headphones. Yeah. Wonder if I disable the mic on this, maybe? The headphone? I mean, on the... Hello? Can you hear me? I can't hear you, so... Must be a setting over there. Yeah. No wonder. Even though this is going on. Ooh, that was a weird delay. Can you hear me still? Okay. Yep. It'd be like that sometime. Careful. Oof. There's something about streaming. Okay. Capture options. Include your mic's audio. Hello? That didn't work. Okay. That must be just in the PS5 itself. Okay. Maybe I can find a video on it in a minute. I mean, later on. You want to see my creds? So there's a slight delay here. Aren't you glad you picked education? Compared to other jobs. Did you ever want to be a lawyer like your dad, or just do what your mom does? Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I that's just it. I like the challenge, but like I said, I really didn't have the money to do all that stuff. So it's not like I was raised poor. I wasn't, but I had parents that were like, "We'll give you just enough to make you still, Anyway, wasn't their fault. I'm not gonna bitch and moan about it, but I could have made better choices too. But a lot of it was just listening to my parents. Oh, we'll pay for college. We got you. We're good. And then, hey, we can't pay for college. Have you thought about the military? I'm like, thanks, Dad. I screwed around in school because you were going to pay anyway. Well, I had a really traumatic elementary school experience being in special ed, so they had screwed up. They made us a single um, clerical error that made me repeat a grade. And I didn't even know at the time. No one knew for 2 years. And then they realized because I was in a self-contained special ed class, so it was fifth through first through fifth, and they had split up the school between the fourth and fifth was at the school I was going to, and first through third they decided to put in a different school that was down the a few miles away. Um, and I show up for school and they're like, "What are you doing? You're not supposed to be here. You're in third grade this year." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I'm in third grade, so why are I'm not supposed to be at this school?" And they're like, "Well, because we're only doing fourth and fifth grade." And then the assistant principal came over and talked to me and talked to the teacher, and he said to her, "He's in fourth grade." She's like, "Well, I taught him second grade last year." Well, I guess we're gonna have to fix that. And you know how they fixed it. And then I didn't realize that I thought it was because I was stupid, not because it was my behavior because of being on the spectrum, which they didn't know. They knew what it was, but they didn't know it was a spectrum at the time. You know what I mean? So they just put me in special ed and threw me there. And then in sixth grade, they made a law saying that if you weren't out of special ed by fifth grade, then you couldn't graduate sixth grade, then you couldn't get a high school diploma. So my parents had me taken out, and so by that time I found out what was really going on, and I'm just like, dude, I bust my ass every day to make straight A's thinking I was going to get out of special ed and doing work of equivalent for other kids in my grade level. And all my parents had to do was just sign a thing saying put me in regular classes, bro. I was so pissed. And then they're like, when I get to high school, they're like, yeah, you shouldn't be in any gifted programs because you were in SPED. I think, yeah, well, classes are way too easy for me. They're like, well, we get that, but we'll put you in one or two of these AP classes. Okay. Dude, got perfect grades, but they kicked me out of the AP classes because I couldn't stop talking. So I'm just like, yeah, somebody time. Huh? Oh, shut up. Don't make me feel bad about being smart, okay? Thank you, sir. Alrighty then. Anyway. But teaching, it seems pretty cool. I've done some crazy jobs, some fun jobs, but something about being off half the year is pretty sweet. I'm sorry. I hate to sound like a fat, lazy shit, but it's kind of nice. You know what I mean? Sometimes, what you not like about it? Talk to me, Smalls. Well, yeah, well, you're not. You're a tested subject. I just don't. I ignore the parents. I mean, I don't ignore them, but I'm more like, um, hey, you know what? I've been texting you guys, telling you about your student not doing the work, because I'll put up with bad behavior to a point, but I will not put up with not doing your schoolwork. I'm constantly on to them about doing it. It's like, as soon as I got home, I got an email. Hey, my kid, um, I thought she had did all this work and did the makeup work and stuff. Like, yeah, I gave her makeup work. And she made up her grade and then she stopped doing work 3 weeks ago. What do you want me to say? I told every kid for the last 3 weeks because my class is online now. at least everything but world history. So I'm just like, dude, from the start of term, you knew exactly when everything was due. Don't tell me you didn't know it was due. When not only did I tell you every week and every class period what you're supposed to be doing, but every time you log on, it tells you what's due and what's not due, or what's late. You know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. But that's kind of like why I wanted to do college. Is not because I think it's easier, because it is what it is. But at least the students are there, and if they don't learn, they understand what the consequences are. It ain't free. You know what I'm saying? And even if it is free, if you're not taking advantage of it, you won't be there long. Oh, is it ready yet? Oh, you see my Bloodborne? Oh, check out. So I did not platinum Bloodborne. Don't hate me, but I've tried so many different games. Having the PS, PlayStation Network stuff. So, oh wow, this is really slow. 420. It looks like might still actually be watching me. So yeah, you see that Black Myth Wukong 100%. Horizon Forbidden West 1%. FIFA World Cup, which I've never actually played, 0%. Dude, Hogwarts Legacy, I can't figure out how to get out the damn castle. I keep trying, but it's just you spend half the time trying to get out of Hogwarts. It's like, dude, and it makes me sick to my stomach. You gotta find the front door, dude. And the map makes no. The map, well, that's just it. The map makes no sense. And I was doing trash travel. I said, dude, I'm not stupid. But that game, I just couldn't figure out how to get the heck out of it. You have to show me. How much have you played on it? Did you? Okay. Well, I got a bunch of spells and stuff, but I mean, it's just like I said, just to get out of the castle or get back to meet somebody, up with somebody to get another thing. I was like, I ain't got time for wandering around for hours trying to figure out how to fast travel from one place, find out it's the wrong place to travel to. Like, good lord. So Street Fighter 17%. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I just could not get into. And Elden Ring, I played for like a month, and dude, I just stopped because I was in the middle of something. I was busy. Oh yeah, getting a master's, and I just was like, I forgot where I was at. So it's like I'm gonna have to start over if I'm gonna do that. Shadow of the Tomb Raider was decent, huh? I couldn't get into it, and I spent over 1,500 hours on Odyssey. You know, Ghost of Tsushima, 58%. There you go. Yeah, I liked it. I heard the new one's a chick one that isn't people aren't too happy about. God of War Ragnarok, 61%. Fortnite, never played the main game, so 0. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, 0. Wolfenstein The Old Blood, 0. Wow. Huh? Yeah, you have to play Save the World to get the trophies. Wolfenstein New Order, 10%. See that? You see that Platinum Odyssey trophy? Mm-hmm. See how long did I play this game? Oh, this is only the PS5 version too. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't tell me how long I played it anymore. It used to tell me. It tells me somewhere. I just don't remember where. 1% Call of Duty World War II. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 0. Batman Arkham Knight. I hated it. Sleeper Elite. Eh, didn't do anything for me. Yeah, I just don't like the gun games unless I'm holding a gun. Does that make sense? Yeah. Horizon Chase Turbo, which was really fun for a free game. Battlefront 2, 35%. Detroit Become Human was Detroit Become Sleepy. Battlefront 2%. Dude, it's so boring. I can't play those boring. It's like a lot of the huh? Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's just like the Japanese video games, bro. It's some of them it's like, "Oh, go to the mini mart." Like, "Oh, fun." Galaga. Now, the real Galaga, I've played thousands of hours on. Injustice, God Among Us, I played the story. So, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, 7%. Assassin's Creed Origins, 46%. I actually finished that gameplay 3 times, but apparently I wasn't doing the right stuff to get all the trophies. Sekiro, I quit after 4 weeks, even though I bought the pre pre order, got all these cool stuff, special edition. It was really hard, and I just didn't have the time. My fingers can only do so much. I actually wake up, my fingers are stiff every day. Witcher 3, I was too busy with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Fallout, Yakuza, that's the one when you visit the store. Dude, I can't get the mechanics of, yeah, it's like, dude, I can only buy so many noodles, man. I can do that in real life, you know? Marvel Spider-Man, I hated the mechanics, bro. The mechanics are just with the fingers and stuff. It's like, dude, I love the concept, but I just couldn't do the mechanics. Destiny 2, 12%. Right. Alright, giggity giggity. God of War 3 Remastered. I played for like 3 hours. God of War, the reboot, 44%. Star Trek Bridge Crew, super boring. I love Star Trek, but you know. The Order 1886. Dude, that's like a 3 hour game. That's it. So you see it says Mad Max. So this Mad Max PS4 game was actually a lot of fun, but it was one of those repeaters. Uh, yeah, it's the open world one, which they used in Fortnite. They completely redesigned. It's like they used the open world and other stuff to develop the new movies, I guess, because it was very similar. But yeah, I got to one point where it's a race. There's a race in the gas with the gassers, and it didn't matter what I did. I couldn't beat the race. I was like, what the hell? So I just gave up on it. Like I said, you got to go to work and you got other crap. You can only deal with some of this so much. Bloodborne, 78%. I played through 6 times at least, but those secret trophies, I just don't know what they are. So, but 78% in Bloodborne's pretty damn good. Oh yeah, it's lagging for sure right now. Oh, the old hunters I did. Okay, 82% in the original game, and then 50%. in the DLC. So I'm not a huge slacker on gaming. Gaming was really good when you're a kid, but when my early 20s, about your age, gaming wasn't so great. I mean, you had the PS1 and the PS2, but the games were so expensive. I didn't have the time to pay for. Like, shit, I was so poor I couldn't pay for them. I mean, my kid was like what, 2, 3 years old, so it's like, dude. I can, as long as I can afford it and I have the time. My wife's not screaming at me about doing stuff. When you get married, you'll know things are going to change a little bit. Oh, yeah, we're not going to talk about that right now, but because we're on stream, and I don't care if it's legal or not, we shouldn't be talking about that kind of thing, you know? Um, Not because I'm afraid to talk about it, just like, you know, we are public educators, so we gotta, yes, yes, we have to be somewhat moral. Even though we are off, we still represent public education system in America, which may not be perfect, but we don't need to be a crappy, bad example, young man. That's what I'm telling myself with these streams and stuff. Huh? Well, yeah. Uh, Dude, there's so many things that you need the money. Public schools need the money for it. I mean, you don't have to attach them to any caveats, but that's essentially what the Department of Education has done anyway. But they're saying the because I've been fighting against this a lot because I think the Department of Education is a good thing in a lot of ways, but I don't like everybody else. I'm afraid that governments are going to push their political agendas versus the actual agenda that's good for the students and the people. Because I think that's the one thing that we're having a real problem with these days is I mean, government's supposed to represent the people and the people's needs, the American people, nobody else. The American people, not the special interest. And the Department of Education, that's one place that we can actually do some good when it comes to, hey, we shouldn't have to import people because our education system's not working for a lot of people. And a lot of it's just getting buy-in from the parents and the teachers. I mean, the parents and the students. And you're not going to get buy-in from this, huh? So, the only way you're going to buy in is if they see it's a benefit. And you think that sending all of the things to the states is going to do that? No. It just means even more bureaucracies controlling everything. And yeah, I could see states' rights in education, and I get that. It's federal. I've read the Federalist Papers, and I understand. I do, but I think the Department of Education, if it's done the right way, could do great things. So it annoys me that they always have to make it a political football. Well, yeah, because without it, I mean, you wouldn't have school anyway. Wouldn't exist. And you know why? We all know why the traditional universities exist, but you know why public school exists, right? In America. No, to create. Well, yes, but no, to create workers. Only to create workers. At one time, I mean, that's why Ford and And all of them other guys during the Gilded Age paid for it. Started the public schools because they needed workers for their factories. And it worked. It worked for a long time, but now, I mean, people aren't ready for the real world, and we're telling every single kid they're supposed to go to college. Come on. And they do have some vocational programs, but they clearly aren't taking them seriously. Not the kids, I mean. I'm talking about, if they actually could do like partner with companies, say, hey, yeah, you learn this, I'll make sure you never ever have to look for a job again, a good paying job. Because I mean, that's people from other countries are learning these math things because they know exactly that very thing. That if they get that done, then they're going to make some serious money, a lot more than they made at home. And they'll get a free visa to come here and then bring their kids here and bring their family members here and leave all the people who were born here to depend on a education system that's not made for their success. So, anyway. Well, no. I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna talk about that stuff on the planned stream stuff. I'm trying to get used to how this stuff works first, you know. And if people want to watch this stuff, that's great. But I'm really hoping they'll watch this stuff where I've already come up with like different segments and stuff, you know. Caveology. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's my philosophy. Magi Histories Philosophies. We're gonna do karaoke. We're gonna sing some karaoke together. Oh, I gotta figure out is I want to do some streaming of some movies and stuff. And I know that there's gonna be. I don't. I know I probably they'll probably say no, you make no money from this, and I'd be totally okay with that because there's some music and movies I would love to share. I think a lot of people don't watch, and of course I would react to them, so it would still be original content, but it creates followers and subscribers. That's all that matters anyway, right? So, yeah, I got a truck to pimp out. I won't be able to pimp out my truck unless I make some extra money somehow. Dude, I love pimping rides. I love decorating stuff. I mean, like I say, who's gonna come up with all this stuff in a closet? you, you got to be pretty creative. Did you see my whole thing? Maybe. Oh, maybe I can text you a picture. I think now I can finally show you everything. Kind of, because you can't really do that with this camera. Oh, tried to the other day, but what's really funny is I have all these electronics in the closet, and then in between my feet, what do I have? My clothes basket. All right, that's the setup. Except you can't. I had to do it in two pictures. Here we go. Yeah, but I'm streaming, so. Oh, that's what I have right now. And I'm gonna get another one. See? Actually, that doesn't look bad. How's this look? Now you can see the shadow. See, this is me in the dark. Then this me again. Yep. But yeah, I don't think the shadow looks bad because it's a good enough filter on here. That's Asmon does this a lot. He doesn't really use lights that much. I prefer it like this, honestly. And then I have the sparkle lights. You can't see them, but they're on. So it gives me a little extra. This is a pretty good camera, isn't it? Yep. What do you prefer? Did the darkness work or is it too dark? Cool. What's up, everybody? Hello. Howdy, sir. I'm the Christmas Pooh. Oh no, that's cool. Wait, is it still following me? There you go. Oh yeah. Oh, I might actually just stream in the dark. I don't know. I do like it like this, cool, sort of. Ooh, there goes that light again. And that's the brown light. That's the white light. Then you can do an intensity. Get my RGBs going. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, these streamers always bitch about light and stuff. I say this is pretty good. I wonder if that makeup filter is still on. I don't even know. How come it's usually you can play a game before it's completely downloaded, right? Oh, I got you. Right. Oh, so this is a 30 gig plug-in, is what you're telling me. Plug-in. As you say, it's server based, right? Yeah. Uh, uh, yeah. Normally, I'd have this in my old AT&T place, and this is a 5 minute download. Hmm. Do you know how to do clips yet? Um, Not clips. Thumbnails. Some thumbnails would be good. I tried to make these two video shorts for actual advertising, and they that kind of stuff. Just I'm too much of a perfectionist that I can't just throw something up. Other people can throw stuff up. I can't deal with it. So You know, anything that gets me promoted, that's all I get. Because I got a pretty big investment here already. I gotta pay for some of it, right? Even if it's $20 at a time or $5 at a time, I don't care. I was trying to do the overlays. They're complicated, dude. I mean, this looks good the way it is, right? Huh? And the ribbons and the banners and stuff. Mm. Collectibles. I don't even know what that is. Interesting. And yes, there is a cloud-based version of Streamlabs. Yeah. Well, no, it's not the Streamlabs itself. It's the editor. There's an editor that what's it called? I was using it earlier to edit the videos, and you can. I think I gave you what you call access to that too, if I remember. Some type of editor. Great. What the heck am I done? Where's my stream? All right, stream. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Yeah, so you have to, these overlays have these automatic stuff in it. So it's hard to even get my stuff sources in there. So I was trying to get the sources earlier. I'm like, what the heck? What storm on your game? Someone left. It says I only have two people now. Was that you that left? It says two viewers right now. Of course, I'm one of them, so you have to be the other one. Oh, you did accept it then? Okay, cool. Well, that's cool. Hmm. Yeah, I need to figure out how to put up a schedule too. I think you can do that in the Twitch archive there. I'm going to try to do it when school starts back up. I'm going to try to do it between 6 and 8 p.m., 3 days a week to start. Right. I'm definitely going to do some gaming, but I want to do some more other content too. So that's what I like about Aspen. He sometimes does gaming, and other times he does reaction videos. And like I said, I have a passion for film and music, so I'd like to share that. Kind of like the history stuff. Um, talk about politics without actually talking about politics. Political theory, because people don't even today people don't even know how the government's set up and what the theory behind it is, and this whole thing. Like told you, which you already know, but I mean, conservatives are classical liberals, and liberals are so liberal that they want you to sacrifice your um, rights and liberties so other people can have them. It's like, no, the idea is to have everyone have the same opportunities and the same kind of things, but it's up to you to take advantage of it, you know? You don't fix racism with racism. How's that making sense? You don't fix sexism with sexism, huh? What were you gonna say? Fight them with fire. Well, that's just it. It's my whole entire working life. I mean, no, my whole entire life. But the Civil Rights Bill of 1964 says you can't discriminate someone based off of race or gender. You know, sexual orientation, all that stuff came later, but race and gender. Well, guess who the biggest minority that takes advantage of those hiring practices? Do you know what that majority is? Do you, Brennan? You know who benefits most you know who benefits most of minority hiring practices? No. Who benefits the most from minority hiring practices? No. The majority. Do you know who the majority is? No. Women. There's more women in the world than there are men. You know that, right? But yet they'll give a woman a job before a male simply because they're hired because they want to somehow fix a right, oppress him. So being sexist is a way to fix that by being sexist, because the people who benefit the most from hiring practices based off of your situation is being a female, but yet females are the majority of people in the world and the more majority of people in America. So, does that make any sense? Smart man. Anyway, I could go on a diatribes about that, but if you go look at the statistics of those people who benefit the most, you'll find that it's just being sexist and racist because you're saying, oh, well, I'm hiring that person or I'm promoting that person based off of their sexuality or their gender or their race. Well, that was the problem in the first place. So if you think about it, it's still discrimination. And actually, the 1964 Act, every single company that has race and gender hiring practices is actually breaking that Civil Rights Act. They're literally breaking the Constitution. Huh? I'm just saying, as a public school teacher, it's if you look at the frameworks of the Constitution and the frameworks of how the country was put together, you realize that these things are evident if you actually think about it logically from what is clearly in the curriculum, you know, but people choose not to do that. And again, this is just my opinion as a not as a school teacher, it's my personal opinion on how I interpret it. But I could be wrong. I'm still gonna always treat my students with as neutral as possible about bias. But I mean, look, when a whole group of people are saying, hey, we're being mistreated, and the way to fix that is to mistreat somebody else. I mean, that's still wrong. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. It shouldn't. Well, then you would have equality. Yay! Oppress everyone. Woohoo! Besides that, if how are you going to fix a socioeconomic problem by basically giving people? I mean, people who apply for a job have generally are supposed to have the same level of education and probably the same level of economic ability. Okay, so if you're literally choosing to hire someone based off of something they can't change about them, you're still oppressing the same educational group, the same socioeconomic group. Think about that. You're not oppressing the rich. You'll never oppress the rich. Huh? No, they're not. Because there's always going to be rich people, because there's always leaders. Even in communist countries, there's leadership, and those leadership are wealthy people. They may not have a lot of money in the bank account, but they still have access to more stuff than everybody else. I don't think this is ever going to finish downloading. Yeah. Are you tired? How long have you been up today? Okay, yeah, I woke up at 6, so yeah, I didn't mean to. I've been institutionalized. Yeah, me too. I used to anyway. Why is my Twitch category Fortnite? Okay, we're gonna change it to Hell Divers. Divers. Two. All right. So that is my current Twitch category. Torvo. Yeah, Trovo. That's the. Yeah, I'm in the others category for that. Twitter chat type, everyone. Okay. Primary chat for here is YouTube. Should I put it back? Should I put it to Twitch instead? What do you think? I guess the primary chat should probably be Twitch, not YouTube. Because you don't get a. Huh? Yeah, but you don't get a active Twitch, YouTube live stream unless you're some famous person. Okay, so that's been updated. Twitter's been updated. Additional settings. What additional settings are there? Classification of content. Oh, I have no idea. Oh no, we're good. That's all updated. Well, thanks for being guinea pig for me. Mm. Yeah, that's what she said. Proceed. Cookies. I like cookies. Yeah, that's right. Show me the reason for wanting cookies. I like to have some other stuff. Oh, I definitely need to change my chat to the classic. Okay, so we go to scenes. Ooh, tips. Do I have my tip thing set up? Okay, monthly tips enabled. Why would I ever cancel tips if they're tips? Duh. Oh, no, I don't want to tip. Yeah, no, no. Yeah, okay. Word to my grammar. We got 13 updates here. I gotta figure out how to set up Discord Nitro. I thought I had Discord already. That's, huh? Yeah. Oh, running chat is Discord on the PlayStation? Yeah. Uh, voice chat, okay. On the PlayStation. Okay. I'll have to figure that out. Uh-huh. Game base, that's on the share part, right? The PlayStation where you share. Right here, right? Where's Game Base at? You're like, Daryl, are you that much of Magi, are you that much of a history idiot? How do I get to Game Base? All the way to the left. The one with the what on it? Oh, the one with the party people. Okay, this is Game Base here. Invite to a game. I'm gonna have to figure out how to block my name on these videos. So. What? Oh Lord. Yeah. All right. Invite players. Share screen. Share play. Hmm. Invite players. Right. Game base, I see it. Okay. What am I looking for? There it is. That's the Discord symbol right there. Yeah, I've used Discord. It's kind of a weird one. Well, maybe I should do the Discord. Oh, okay. Because my username's still going to be the same. I just hate that it's not. Great. Okay. Well, I guess I'm setting up the Discord now. Let's see here. Um. It was in my notifications just a minute ago, so. Uh, I probably shouldn't have that up on the stream. Okay, so let's see. What did I do with my notifications? Hey, Randall, Brandon. Discord. I was just looking at this stuff, dude. Okay, here it is. You can't voice chat with another player due to network error. Hello? Okay. Did I do something wrong here? Okay, no, I'm good. Hello. Hello. Okay. So somehow I joined the Discord channel by accident. Which microphone? Which microphone is it trying to use? Oh no. Yeah, use this. Hello. Voice connected. Hello, 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 hello. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Okay, okay. Input sensitivity. Okay. Hmm. Fun stuff. One viewer, that's me. Hmm.